Okay, so we're back with it. The eagle-eyed might be able to see that the suspension's up. It come to me from the auction advertised as a non-runner. Now I kind of guess what that would be, and anyone else with a P38 would probably know what that would be, and that's the EKA code. So if the battery goes flat, you have to then input the code into the BECM via the key in the driver's door a certain amount of times. It knows that you're legit and that you can open it, and then it'll start up. So I rang Land Rover, went through all the security checks, managed to get hold of said EKA code from Land Rover directly because it wasn't in the car. So yesterday I come up here, had the battery on charge, put the EKA code in, and away it went. So it fired up. So this is not going to be a big will it start video because I already know it does. I just didn't want to get it all off the trailer and then find out it wouldn't start, and then yeah, have to drag it about. So yeah, it runs. The suspension goes up. I've just brought some petrol with me because the petrol light was on, and obviously I'll imagine the 4.6. It won't be long before it uses the little dregs that are in there. So we'll get it off the trailer and have a little drive and a look around and see what it's like. So there she is. Obviously, probably seen the damage in the video already. Got a little bit of a crunch in the corner here. Luckily, I've got that light in stock, so I can change that over. I'm not too worried about the dent, but obviously, as you see there, LPG filler, twin exhausts, 4.6 HSE. Bad little truck by the looks of it. Fuel light's still on, obviously. Glove box needs putting back in. Needs a damn good clean in here. You can see the dash is lifted. Got the LPG controllers there, and that seems to flick over onto LPG okay. Oh, it's on gas now. Anyway, we'll flick it back over to petrol. There we go. Suspension's up. That goes up and down okay. That display is a bit odd, but I know from a couple of before, when they've not been used for a while, they go a bit funny. When they warm up, you seem to get everything back. We've got the off-road box bit works. If you go over into there you go, and then we're in high and low range off-road modes, etc. Come back over. Unfortunately, it's got all this sticky wood stuff. I bought it originally thinking in the pictures it looked possibly real, and I was going to put it in my one, but no, it's sticky stuff. But yeah, it ain't too sad. Not bad indeed, seeing as it was a non-runner and it seems to be running perfectly fine. So there we go.
Well, we're back with the next one. Another 2003 Mini Cooper S. Cooper Works centre caps. I don't know if that means that they're Cooper Works wheels or not, but leather interior, Harman Kardon. Tape deck, unfortunately, but all looks rather nice in there, if a bit dirty. Back seats all look good. How many miles have we got on here? We have 125,000. Heated seats, climate control looks of it compared to the other ones. Quite a nice little car. And I think we can hear the damage. So I haven't looked yet, so it's either gone over something and damaged the exhaust, or someone's stolen the cat off it. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the cat. I don't know if we can see under there at the moment. Not very well. So I'll get it off the trailer, get it on the ramp, on the lift, and have a look. We have got a bit of a damaged back bumper, so we might have to do something with that. I think the reverse light's in the boot. You can see the tailpipe's hanging down a bit, so I'm guessing the cat's been nicked off it and the exhaust is just there. So yeah, so we'll get it in the workshop, get it on the ramp and have a look. Right, so it's on the ramp. We thought the cat had been nicked. No, the cat is still there. It's actually blowing from this piece here. Now, I can't see any strike marks because it said undercarriage damage. I mean, the exhaust isn't very pretty. Could it be aftermarket? There's a little thing on there, don't know, but looking at that weld, it's horrendous. So it's seen better days. The back box was sitting low. I've just pushed it up and it seems to have sat back where it was. So I'm wondering whether it did get caught somewhere. I mean, these bolts look rusty, but they're not, they haven't had a strike mark. Obviously this is torn off. So I was wondering whether it got caught on a speed bump or something. There's no obvious damage under here. It all looks very good. So it looks like the downpipe and cat needs replacing. So we'll have to price that up and see how easy that is to change. So we ordered it straight away. The local motor parts had it on the shelf. So we've taken that heat shield off, which was just 213 mils, and now we're just undoing, don't know if you can see them, probably not, 10 mils, get those off and it should come off. Right, it's out. There's the manifold and you can see, I'm guessing we got pre-cat and cat, and it had separated at the pre-cat bit. So I've got it on the bench to get the lambdas out. Unbelievably, the lambdas all come out nice and easy. They're all loose, no rounded ones, no problems. I hope it's that good going back together. Right, the new one's turned up, so we've got downpipe, cat, lambda bosses, manifold gasket, and the end gasket for there. Oh, we're currently drilling out the old one. Oh well, the system. Got the system here, drilling this out because that studded sheared off. So the drill's just charging. At a minute we've got run out of charge, so we'll get back to putting the manifold back on. And then obviously once that's on, the battery should be charged and we can slot the system back on. So just putting it back on, just a little tip. I couldn't quite see where the holes were for the new manifold to go. So, I don't know if you can see there. I'll quickly take this one out. I cut down some M8 bolts. Took the head off so I could put them in either side and then pull the manifold onto those while I get the rest of the bolts in. So it just meant I could line it up and I weren't fishing in the dark. So I'll just finish tightening this up, get the heat shield back on, and then we'll go back underneath and get the rest of the exhaust on. And there we have it. Sorted. Well, that was an easy fix. Now I suppose we better do a road test. So, the P38. It's MOT'd. A couple of advisories, one little oil leak, which Land Rover doesn't have oil leaks. And what else was it? Nothing actually, I think. Oh, other than that, it was running on LPG during the emissions, but you know, that's what it's there for. So yeah, so it's now ready to be sold. I've done a couple little bits to it. Because it had the smash light, I've put another set of lights on it, the earlier orange ones, which it should have, because this is an earlier one, and the same on the front. Changed it for orange, so it's what it should have. I know people prefer the clear, but to get a matching clear light cluster was a fortune. I had these on the shelf, so I thought I'd put it back to how it should be. So yeah, so we'll get this advertised. It's got a year's ticket on it. Get it gone. Wow, the little Cooper S. I think she's staying. A hoot to drive. Handles really well. Looks fairly good. I'm not a fan of red really, but it is what it is. So I think this is going to stay. I'm probably going to make a little track car out of it. I don't think I'm going to strip it out and cage it and all that malarkey. I just think a good standard car, just for a bit of light-hearted fun on the track, properly service it up, maybe a few little performance mods, but I reckon that'll be about it. So if you like what you see and you want to see a bit more on the Cooper S, then please like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you very soon in another video.